Is it really possible to shape, strengthen, tighten, lift, and tone a yoga booty right from home without any need for gym memberships, exercise bands, or any workout equipment whatsoever? Sure it is, and today I'm going to show you how. Hi, I'm Zoe Bray-Cotton, internationally certified personal trainer, yoga fitness instructor, and female transformation specialist. And today I'm going to show you a totally unique 3-step method you can use right from home to help build and sculpt the all-coveted yoga booty while getting an efficient calorie-burning, metabolism-boosting workout in at the same time. I really think you're going to love this. As you'll see, this 3-step prime, activate, and pump method is part of a little 15-minute routine that you can also use to help experience the health benefits, stress relief, metabolism boost, and all-day energy that an excellent workout can deliver. This fun and downright addictive booty sculpting routine can be absolutely perfect for women of all ages who are tight on time because it just takes 15 short minutes and you can do it right from the comfort of your own home whenever you feel like it. Just like the many hundreds of women who are already using it after watching this video and hitting me up every day to share their experience. I must admit, your feedback truly does mean the world to me. And it's what motivates me to share this video with more and more women around the world each day. And I'm so incredibly excited to walk you through exactly how you can use this prime, activate, and pump booty blasting method for yourself, because I really think you're gonna love the way it makes you feel, along with the results you see in the mirror. First, I feel it's really important to quickly explain the 3 exercise pitfalls I've surprisingly found to be most responsible for holding women back from sculpting the booty they desire, and exactly how to avoid them. You see, over the last number of years, I've specialized in helping women get the very best results possible from their fitness routines. And after working with thousands of women, I've learned that just avoiding these 3 types of exercises can save a ton of time, effort, energy, strain, pain, and frustration, like it has for myself and too many of my clients to count. And if you've ever felt stuck, or like you're just not experiencing the noticeable results from your routine that you're after, I'm willing to bet one of these exercises could be to blame. Yet if you are doing any of these exercises, try not to worry because it's definitely not your fault. I can tell you as a fitness professional, I was unknowingly falling for all 3 of these exercise pitfalls for years because I was trained to believe they were the ticket to getting into great shape. And man, oh man, I'm sure glad I finally learned differently. First up is a real curves killer. I'm talking about traditional cardio. The biggest problem with traditional cardio, besides how long and boring it can be, has to do with a very important hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is known as the stress hormone. Cortisol breaks down lean muscle tissue and promotes fat storage in areas like the hips, butt, belly, and thighs. The more cortisol we have floating around, the more likely we are to store fat in these problem areas. And unfortunately, study after study clearly concludes that in terms of exercises, traditional cardio sessions are one of the absolute worst culprits for causing elevated cortisol levels. When our cortisol levels are elevated, burning fat and building or even maintaining shapely lean booty muscle becomes extremely difficult. Elevated levels of cortisol can kill our curves and leave us looking and feeling soft and flat, which is why I consider traditional cardio a big no-no when we're focusing on sculpting the booty. Next up is weighted squats and leg press. There are 2 big problems that I have with these exercises. First is the increased risk of strain, pain, and injury that these high-impact compound movements can pose to our back and joints, especially as we get into our 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond. And secondly, even when weighted squats and leg presses are executed perfectly, they simply don't target the booty nearly well enough compared to the other areas of our lower body, especially our thighs. Yes, our glutes are worked, but very disproportionately so compared to muscles like our quadriceps, which is why these exercises are recipes for a thickening of the thighs, much more than a tightening of the booty, if you know what I mean. Now, if simply bigger legs is the goal, then weighted squats and leg presses can have a place at the table. Yet when it comes to sculpting the booty with proportions in mind, then I recommend staying away from them for the most part. And finally, the 3rd pitfall we should avoid when we're after a shaped, lifted booty are the generic fitness and physique classes that have no progression from week to week. From what I've seen, Doing the same fitness class week after week could be the biggest pitfall of all when it comes to trying to sculpt a round, lifted booty. And here's why. Besides most fitness classes not even being close to targeting all 3 muscles of the butt properly, the reality is when we're working on any body part, we should always take an approach based on the proven principle of progressive overload from week to week in order to achieve noticeable results. Fact is, the proven principle of progressive overload is virtually always at the fundamental core of any well-designed, results-driven body-shaping fitness plan. And when it comes to building and shaping the booty, I've found the best results are not only realized by incorporating the principle of progressive overload from week to week, but also from exercise to exercise. Having each movement, each exercise, and each workout build upon the previous is something that can be incredibly effective for making maximum head-turning improvement from week to week with the booty. Simply put, following a strategic routine which targets and works all 3 individual parts of the booty with specific movements and exercises that perfectly progress upon each other can be an absolute game changer unlike anything you've tried before. And I'd like to introduce you to a very special routine that delivers you just that and a whole lot more. Welcome to the Yoga Burn Booty Challenge, the first truly progressive and super easy to follow booty shaping, tightening, and toning routine designed exclusively for women. What makes this booty sculpting routine so unique and effective is the revolutionary Prime, Activate, Pump method, which was developed based on the proven principle of progressive overload. PAP is designed to ensure you do the right exercise in the right order for the right amount of time to perfectly target and work all 3 parts of the booty to the max so that you get the best results possible out of every single workout. By following the breakthrough Prime, Activate, and Pump method, you can look forward to finally seeing the very best booty shaping results possible, along with the improved health, energy, flexibility, and faster metabolism that's naturally delivered with a professionally designed workout. And one of the best parts is that you can sculpt an amazing booty and experience all of these benefits without ever worrying about stepping foot into a gym, picking up a weight, or making it to a class on time. Just think, no more wasting time on long, boring cardio, grueling workouts, or rushing to the same old fitness class only to be left frustrated and without the noticeable results you desire. You could put those days behind you. When you're enjoying noticeable progress each workout and each week, using the totally unique Prime, Activate, Pump method that's at the core of the Yoga Burn Booty Challenge, you can expect to experience quite the opposite of normal workouts and routines. I'm talking about faster results without the frustration, all-day energy without the exhaustion, and head-turning progress without the strain and pain. I'm going to walk you through exactly how the Yoga Burn Booty Challenge works in just a second. First, I want you to be aware that this is for women between the ages of 18 and 65, including absolute beginners to fitness, working out, and yoga. And it can be just as effective for women that have been into fitness and yoga their whole lives. Also, just know that this is not going to be like a traditional yoga, physique, or Pilates class of any kind, and it's definitely not going to be some torturous, sweat-drenching workout that leaves us looking like we just got out of the pool. This is something completely different. Here's how it works. For 12 weeks, you'll be given 3 unique 15-minute routines to follow, right from home or wherever you like, each of which will have a custom layout following this format. The initial phase of each workout is called the priming phase, which is designed to zap and wake up the glutes and to overcome the extremely common problem of sleepy bum syndrome. You may have heard of how so many women these days are suffering from sleepy bum syndrome, a very common condition of the glute muscles becoming largely dormant, inactive, and unable to be engaged properly. This is predominantly caused from sitting for long periods of time, which dramatically decreases blood flow, nutrients, and oxygen to the glutes, which causes the hip flexors to become stiff and ultimately prevents the glute muscles from firing properly. Visually speaking, sleepy bum syndrome manifests itself in what's commonly described as the pancake butt look. And unfortunately, typical warm-ups like 10 minutes on the treadmill, jumping jacks, or jogging do next to nothing for sleepy bum syndrome. nor do they properly target or warm up all 3 individual muscles of the glutes or even the joints that are going to be working. So you can stop wasting time and energy on that stuff, as these types of movements do not set us up for success. During this crucial phase, we effectively prime all 3 major muscles of the butt, including the gluteus medius, gluteus minimus, and the gluteus maximus, using a specific sequence of movements to help trigger a strong mind-muscle connection while ensuring that all 3 glute muscles are fully warmed up and are prepared to fire optimally. The priming phase of each workout is not only vital for overcoming sleepy bum syndrome and to help prevent and even reverse pancake butt, but it's also very important from a safety aspect because these specific movements are designed to nurture our joints and ligaments while optimally warming up all 3 parts of our glutes. After we've completed the priming phase, our booty muscles are ready to fully fire and work at their maximum capacity using our own body weight as the sole source of resistance. We then progress to the next phase of each workout, which is where most of our time is spent, as it makes up the meat of each workout. This is called the activate phase. Unfortunately, so many popular exercises and routines just flat out miss the mark completely when it comes to effectively activating all 3 muscles of the glutes properly. Fully engaging, activating, and working all 3 muscles of the butt without bulking the thighs can be tricky, yet this is one of the most absolute critical pieces of the booty sculpting puzzle. During the activate phase, we implement challenging movements customized to fully activate and ignite each individual glute muscle in a very specific order. The secret to the effectiveness of the activation phase comes from having each glute muscle individually engaged and forced to fire in a specific sequence until fully fatigued. This strategic sequence of movements are utilized to help perfectly challenge, strengthen, tighten, lift, and tone all 3 parts of the booty to the max. And executing these movements in the correct order is what can deliver an unbelievable booty burn feeling that can be unlike anything you've ever experienced before. It's an unmistakable and, to me, a downright addictive feeling that can only happen when each and every muscle fiber of the booty has been fully engaged and perfectly pushed to the max in just the right order. When you feel the booty burn like this, you know the PAP method is working its magic to the fullest. Now, the final minutes of each workout are absolutely critical to set the stage perfectly for fat burning, while creating the ultimate booty pump and that firmer, fuller, rounded look that can be seen almost instantly. In this phase, we utilize a series of unconventional moves designed to not only deliver a next-level tushy tightening booty pump by engorging all 3 glute muscles with blood flow, but also to ignite a massive metabolic boost that can last up to 48 hours after our workout. I'm of course referring to the ever-so-powerful afterburn effect. The short bursts of very specific movement patterns in the pump phase are designed to elicit the afterburn effect, which essentially helps our bodies burn much more stubborn fat on autopilot for many hours and even days following one single workout,